road against one of the toughest tests yet. You can bet they're salivating at the chance to cement their elite standing in this league. Clippers, Lakers. Tip-off coming up next. Thanks for joining our Tuesday night broadcast of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan, and we've got Steve Smith and Greg Anthony at the table with me. And the fourth member of our crew, David Aldridge, our sideline reporter. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. At the guard positions, Russell and Reeves. And it's James in at the 3. And for the Clippers, down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. Harden out there with Paul George, and it's Powell in at the 3 slot. We know the Western Conference dominated the NBA, Smitty, for years, but now it feels like the East has finally caught back up.
The conference imbalance was a problem, Kevin. We had 8 seeds in the West that would have been a top 3 seed in the East, but now you could actually argue that the East is better than the West.
Harden gets the bucket.
And a large portion of Harden's shots come from the perimeter, and for good reason. He is an absolute sharpshooter.
Reeves gets the bucket.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
And George gets it to go.
That kind of contact isn't going to deter Paul George, just pushing right through it.
Here's James, and LeBron throws it down.
And we've seen him do that before. Batter a defense by just exploding to the basket.
Here's the Clippers. Poke loose. George with the ball. He's picked up by James. George passes to Zubac. And that one's good. George has got his second basket.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
Here's Davis. And the rejection by Zubac. It's Harden with the drive. That's good, and it's Leonard with the assist. Harden's got 5 now.
A lot of enthusiasm to the start of this game. So far, a perfect 4 for 4.
Pass to Reeves. Now Vanderbilt. To the inside. Zubac against Davis. And that one is good from Zubac.
Oh my goodness, 5 straight coming out of the gate.
Lakers have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Well, we know this, Smitty, for the Lakers, as long as they have LeBron James, they're in a win-now mode, don't you think?
Yes, Kevin, and why not? LeBron is still playing at an incredible level, and the Lakers are a franchise that only cares about titles.
Takes the 3. And again, the Lakers no good. Clippers have gotten all 5 of their shots to go down in the first quarter. Terrific start. And so the ball's out of bounds. Vanderbilt touched it last. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Russell Westbrook.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
Now, here is Harden. Last game, 26 points. Now George. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
And the Lakers decide to take their first time out here.
Injuries have hampered Paul George over the last few years, but when he's healthy, he's elite.
Greg, he's still a go-to option offensively, who can guard the league's top wings. And as he's aged, he's really embraced a leadership role.
Russell Westbrook in for Paul George. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Hayes, he's checked in for Davis. Hachimura comes in for Vanderbilt. Reddish, he's checked in for Austin Reeves. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Russell. Reddish finds Schroeder. On the wing, James. Looking to end the run, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Tremendous body control. LeBron takes the hit, sinks the shot, now gets a chance to add another point to his total.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Clippers.
For me, they made a point to attack inside early in the game, and it's paid off for them. A lot of solid looks in the paint.
And it seems they've also put an emphasis on moving the ball, working to rotate around the defense and find those quality looks.
You know, at this point, I think we can call LeBron James timeless. The seasons change, but his game stays strong. He's a rare talent.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
And that one's good. Hachimura.
And a solid shooter from mid-range. Hachimura with textbook fundamentals.
Harden outside. Knocked away. Powell, no one around him. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
Boy, they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Lakers trail by 4. Inside. Here's Hayes, and the Lakers tack on 2 more. And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. They're coming off that win against the Nets.
Yeah, they got into a terrific flow offensively, but a lot of that was because the defense they were facing was mediocre.
Yeah, it seemed like they got every shot they wanted. I'm sure they wish every game could be that way.
And it's Schroeder missing.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Here's Schroeder into the lane, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Schroeder has speed to burn, but also has a great feel for finding angles to convert on the drive.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
Teams changing it up here. And now let's bring you the list of the top three-point shooting teams over the course of the past 10 games. The Lakers #1. 5th, the Clippers.
Yeah, both teams on fire right now, shooting lights out from long range, and also great ball movement, I think, enabling them to create those terrific opportunities.
Here's Primo. 2 points. That one goes.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Schroeder kicks to Hachimura. Prince outside. No good from outside. Clippers leading by 7. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They just won't miss. I mean, this is incredible.
Good shooting can be contagious. You see the confidence running through this team right now.
Here's Reddish. Plumlee with the rebound. Leonard looking over the floor. Here's Highland to the left side wing. Primo, and again the Clippers good for 2.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Hayes, and it's sent back by Plumlee. And there's the pass to Highland. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Dennis Schroeder.
First team foul.
And it's nice to have a guy like Highland out there, so good at creating his own shot if he has to.
Bones is aggressive and accurate off the bounce. He's got tremendous speed with the ball in his hands, and he loves to play one-on-one.
First one falls for him. And Smitty, we know when it comes to the Clippers, they seem to go as Kawhi Leonard goes.
No doubt, Kevin. The only year they didn't make the playoffs with him, he was hurt. But when he's healthy, they are dangerous.
And we've got a lineup change here for the Lakers. And both free throws good for Highland.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Here's LeBron. It's blocked. Tipped away. Here's the Clippers. They're on a 16-4 run right now. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And the Lakers call time here.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
Lakers trail by 15. Russell passes to James. And there's the call on James. That is his first foul of the game.
Really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
First team foul.
.50 seconds left here in the first quarter. Mann passes to Primo. And another three for the Clippers.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Here's Reeves. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Reeves has got 6.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well. Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And stolen by James. Shoots over Highland. And Russell with the basket on the assist by LeBron.
The quick, powerful hands of LeBron gets the steal, gets them off in transition.
Puts it up from 12, and it's Leonard missing. Davis against Plumlee. Davis, the pass to Reeves. He got it up. And he hits the buzzer beater.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
He had to rush that one a little, but terrific stroke from range.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Clippers ahead, up 7. And don't go away. We'll be back at the action for the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
For me, they're turning defense into offense, creating opportunities by taking the ball away. Great effort.
And the other thing, I love how they're playing up tonight, getting into ball handlers and forcing some turnovers.
So with Leonard on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. We've got Plumlee, also Ivica Zubac's out there. Russell Westbrook out there with Paul George. And it's Primo in at the 2. And Craig, when we get to the playoffs, how important are adjustments over the course of a series?
That's what it's all about. I mean, that chess match and the ability to find a plan B. And Kevin, over a 7-game series, you've got to be able to adjust and adapt.
Here's what the Lakers are going with right now. Hachimura is checked in for Anthony Davis. And it's Reddish in for D'Angelo Russell. Reeves, good, and the assist goes to James. Reeves has got 12.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc. And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the deep one.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
George looking over the floor. Hands it from downtown. He's got 9.
The versatility of George, a terrific jump shooter off the catch and off the bounce.
LeBron passes to Hachimura. Here's Reeves. Drains it from beyond the arc. Reeves has got a pair of triples in the second now for the Lakers.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
And the Clippers call time here. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this time is also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you've got to be hydrated.
He makes it look so easy. What a finish in there by Zubac.
And that's out of bounds. The Lakers will retain possession.
Lakers ball.
LeBron, that's a two-pointer, and the Lakers tack on two more. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Hachimura against Harden. George with no one around. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And, of course, we'd all like to see his percentage at the line improve, but he just does not have the touch right now. He's in the 60s.
What's impressed me about Zubac is his work ethic. He's always sharpening his game, always looking to contribute, trying to improve as a big man.
Now Westbrook following Hachimura's three-point attempt. Here's Powell. The kick out to Westbrook. Lets it go with a three. And another three for the Clippers.
This is who Westbrook is in a nutshell. A flat-out baller with a quick trigger.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you.
The finish shooter is much trickier than he used to be. Has developed his skills to go along with the athleticism.
First trip to the line for him here.
One of the areas where he has excelled all season long. How about 87% from the line?
And he hits the first of three. Steve, this current Clippers group, they're changing the identity of this franchise.
Hey, Kevin, you know this. For a long time, they couldn't get right, winning just one playoff series during their first 27 seasons in L.A. Now the Clippers expect to make postseason runs.
And you know, Dennis Schroeder, from the moment he came into the league, showed tremendous confidence. He's never been the type to back down.
And he makes all three. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. From downtown, and it's Westbrook. That time on the assist by George. Westbrook's got 6 points in the quarter.
Nice recognition there by Paul George. Just getting the ball to the open man.
Timeout called the Lakers. Fresh from a win against Portland.
Well, it helps when your opponent makes that many mistakes. I thought that was the story of the game.
There were some unforced errors, but they also created some mistakes through their intensity on both ends.
And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. Let's check out the Western Conference standings right now that we're here in the new year. Taking a look at the Lakers. They've been in peak form as we've watched them play some tremendous basketball with an eye toward the postseason. And, of course, the Los Angeles Clippers. They're in third place.
And right now for the Clippers, they have caught the entire league off guard. This was not a position anyone thought they'd be in at this stage of the season.
They've been one of the great stories in the league this year. No doubt about it. Fans all over the league have gotten behind these guys.
And Kevin, they dialed up their activity this quarter. We're seeing them convert a lot of those second chance opportunities.
James. Pass to Hachimura. From deep, Prince. And again, the Lakers no good.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the three.
And there's the call on James. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bones Highland is checked in for the Clippers. The Lakers also making some changes. Hayes is checked in for LeBron. Vanderbilt comes in for Rui Hachimura. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Reddish. Harden outside. Clippers moving the ball around. It's good. 14 points for George.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Comfortable inside, plus the 7'3" wingspan. Hard to stop Kawhi without fouling.
The Clippers shooting their fourth and fifth attempts at the free throw line tonight.
And when you got a team percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
Austin Reeves is checked in for D'Angelo Russell, and he can't hit the second.
You know, when you have a guy like Kawhi Leonard, so much of what you do goes through him. You trust him. You trust his abilities.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
And it's sent back by Leonard.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Down low, Prince passes it to Reeves. Plumlee with the steal. Highland with it. Jacks up a three. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. Harden's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And now the Clippers on the break. A shot by Harden, wide open. And another three for the Clippers.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Pass to Reeves. It's Prince on the wing. And again, the Lakers no good.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
His rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
They're running. Here's Harden. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul.
It's on Dennis Schroeder.
And the ongoing league debate. Who's the toughest guy to guard? Harden's name always comes up.
The Clippers shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
The Lakers have gone 5 of 12 from the field here in the second. Here's Reeves. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Reeves has got 19 points.
They're still behind, but not because of his efforts. He's been unbelievable this quarter.
Prince, the pass to Hayes. Now here's Vanderbilt. Here's Reeves. Hits it from three-point range. 22 points for him.
And guys, he's been a one-man air raid coming at them time and time again.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
The reason why they've stayed aggressive, and they have not let up this entire night. And at this point, I wouldn't expect them to.
So it's the Lakers now. The Clippers getting the bucket. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, and he made 3 three-pointers in the first quarter, and he just continued to pour them on here in the second.
Here's Leonard. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
So explosive with the dunk. Kawhi Leonard gets up quick to slam it down.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Now here's Schroeder. He's got 5. It's Prince on the wing. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Harden the pass to Plumlee. Rebound the Lakers. There's 21 seconds left to play in the first half. Kicks it to Prince. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
When Prince gets it clicking from the perimeter, gets his confidence going, the entire offense benefits.
Here's man. 1 second left. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
What I love, there was no panic on his part. That's the steady pulse you want in that situation.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers riding a 15-point lead at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Hey, Kevin, thanks. Hey, James, we know that scoring seems to come easy for you. How do you create that mentality out there?
I just like to have fun. You know, it's all for the kids. It's all for the fans. You know, I think that's what we're here for. And so, you know, guys, just go out there and compete, have fun, and just play hard.
My family doesn't think it's all for the kids, but I appreciate your sentiment. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Boy, what a crowd joining us here for our halftime report. I'm Ernie Johnson alongside Kenny the Jet Smith and the Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. Paul George taking care of business in this one. He had 14 points, 3 assists, and also 3 steals. And taking a look at the Clippers, Kenny, what did you see out there?
Their passing was clearly superior in the first half. They were playing a team game, not one-on-one basketball. Good player movement, good ball movement, and they have a healthy lead to show.
Shaq, your take on the Lakers.
They've been struggling to get shots in general, but down low, they've been paper soft. Hate to say it. Giving up way too many easy looks. If they can't protect the rim more effectively in the second half, it's going to be a long ride home.
And that wraps up the halftime show. Third quarter set to begin in just a few.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Lakers trail by 15, so the Lakers 5 right now. The wing-bearing Reeves with LeBron
James.
Vanderbilt and Davis man the post spots. And it's Russell in at the point guard position. Ball's knocked loose and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Lakers basketball.
Looking now at some numbers for James Harden. Here are the Lakers with the ball. They'll be playing host to Chicago for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Wasted no time on that one. Reeves has got 27.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Here's the thing. He's a guy who will go on hot streaks for you over a number of games.
Harden against Russell. George trying to break free. And Leonard gets it to go on the assist by Harden. Harden's got 6 assists here tonight. And so James will bring it up for the Lakers. Trailing by 13. He kicks to Russell. Now here's LeBron. He's got 16. Now the pass to Reeves. Back to James. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. Harden grabs the miss. Harden's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Now James, after Norman Powell missed from long range. And Davis can't get it to go.
Both sides attacking. That was good defense versus good offense.
Leonard, nice spin off the left rim and in. Leonard's got 12 points in the game.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Timeout called the Lakers.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
And it boils down to the question, toughness. One team showing it, the other allowing itself to be bullied.
Russell Westbrook's checked in for James Harden. Hachimura, he's checked in for the Lakers. Reddish comes in for Austin Reeves. Lakers trail by 17. Russell with it. George picks him up. Here's Reddish. Kawhi Leonard comes up with the rebound. Leonard's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Powell. And too long on the shot.
The defender took away the airspace, crowded him. That changed the shot.
You know, Steve, you have to respect a guy like Norman Powell who embraces his role on this team.
I definitely do, Kevin. Norman Powell isn't chasing the spotlight. He's working to support his team and really embraces his role on the floor.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Westbrook kicks to Zubats. Pass to Powell. Outside, George. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That is his first foul of the game. Bones Highland is checked in for Leonard.
17 foul. Now, into the lineup for your
Highland against Russell.
Bones Highland.
It's Powell on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Sinks the triple.
Fast-paced play from Norman Powell. Doesn't waste time finding his shot once he has the ball.
Here's Vanderbilt from 12 feet out. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubats has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Hachimura against Powell. And it's Russell with the rebound.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
No good on the triple.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
No, big finish, emphatic.
He hangs on the rim just for good measure. Wow. To the right side. Reddish kicks to Russell. That's tipped. Westbrook scanning the floor. And the dunk by Powell.
Look at how high Norman Powell gets on these dunks. Love showing off his athleticism.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Here now the Clippers. They're on a 13-4 run. With a short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, the Clippers have their sights set high. Coach Tyronn Lue says this is definitely a championship team, but it's not going to just come. We've got to put the work in. There's got to be a lot of sacrifices. If we come together and do the right things, we definitely have a chance. Kevin, back to you.
And David, he's a big reason why. Thanks so much. Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. Mason Plumlee's checked in for Zubats. P.J. Tucker comes in for Norman Powell. Mann subbed in for George. Now here's Prince. He has 6. Drills the three-pointer.
And Schroeder entrusted to run this offense, making the right call.
Clippers leading by 19 points. Highland with it, and plenty of contact on the shot. So, 2 free throws coming up. And there's the foul against the Lakers. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Clippers.
It's easy for me. Look at their defensive effort all game. The block total shows their commitment to contesting shots.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Amir Coffey's checked in for the Clippers. And the foul on Cam Reddish. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Clippers making a change here. Leonard's checked in. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. And this is what the schedule looks like for the Clippers. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Toronto, where they'll take on the Raptors. And then on Saturday, they'll be facing Drew Holiday and the Boston Celtics.
And with the way they've been able to march right along in this season lately, I think they should be able to keep things going in this next stretch. Just come out with the same energy and discipline discipline, and we should have some wins.
Man, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
There's a reason Russell Westbrook ranks among the greatest ever in terms of assists. He excels at getting the ball to his open teammates.
Again, the miss by the Lakers. And here are the Clippers. They're on a 19-7 run. Kicks it out to Leonard. Fires the three. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. Westbrook's got 5 assists in the game.
The three-point numbers for Kawhi Leonard, they show this man is elite from deep.
Got that bucket in no time at all. Hachimura's got 6 in the quarter.
He always has the green light to take those kinds of shots because he is absolutely lethal from there.
Steve, wouldn't you agree the Los Angeles Lakers are one of, if not the most storied franchise in the NBA?
Yes, Kevin, the facts prove it. The #1 and #2 all-time league scorers both captured the record as Lakers. That's history right there.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game.
This season, he has been absolutely locked in at the free throw line. How about 90%?
Here's what the Clippers are going with right now. Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Paul George comes in for Bones Highland. And it's James Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Reeves can't hit. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. When this game is done, they'll be off to take on the Raptors. They've packed their bags for a long one, as that'll be the first of 7 straight on the road. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And the Clippers making a change here. Primo's checked in. The Lakers also with a sub. Christie's checked in. Passes to Griffin. Here's Hood Schifino. Over Harden. Hood Schifino. Shot is off. And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. Lakers shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. And they get it back. The Lakers moving the ball around. From deep three-point land. Reeves can't hit.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Here's Leonard. It's good again, and an excellent 7-for-8 shooting night so far.
And they're getting points. They're getting stops. And this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
And the whistle blows on the backcourt violation. He went over and back.
Possession, Los Angeles.
A three off the inbound. Good. Schifino. Shot is off.
And this is what you like about his perimeter D. Never gave up and challenged the defense.
You see some guys, they just mail it in. They don't go out and contest it. Not him. He's going to compete through the entire play.
Kawhi Leonard has been on display for the Clippers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time. A magnificent feed, and you love to see your off guard taking over the playmaking duties with this much skill.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. Kawhi Leonard is out there with P.J. Tucker. And it's Boston in at the shooting guard. Reeves gets the bucket.
It's amazing. No one can check him right now, but there's still work to do to cut into this lead.
The Clippers shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
I like to see Kawhi looking for his teammates, keeping the offense flowing.
Here's Christie. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
And that's right where they wanted to go with the ball in rhythm.
And some changes here for the Lakers. Jackson Hayes comes in for Hachimura. And it's Prince in for Austin Reeves. Here's Primo. And it's sent back by Prince.
Torian Prince saying, not on my watch. Spectacular D.
And the three ball is good.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Poked away, taken away by Hayes. Here's Christie. To the wing right side. From past the arc. And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
And looking a lot better now, but still a long way to go to get back into this one.
Very nice stretch from them, but the reason why they're not into this game, they have to get some stops.
Leonard with no one around. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
All about converting your opportunities. He just hit his second three of this half, third of the night.
Wow. Goes up on the wing. Again, the Clippers.
Wow, the vision of P.J. Tucker made that play possible.
The Lakers have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. Here's Hood-Schifino. Prince, Hayes. The second chance points on the tip in.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
Clippers have gone 3 of 5 here in the fourth quarter. Pretty good numbers coming out of the break. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. And it's in there.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Boston. Battles through traffic and lays it in.
And he'll take it right into the teeth of the D without thinking twice about it.
And the Lakers call time here. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's hard to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
The Lakers with the ball. Again, the miss by the Lakers. To the paint. Hayes with the steal. The three from Davis. Rebound by the Clippers. Plumlee's got 7 rebounds in the game. And it's sent back by Prince. Fast break, the Lakers. Feeds it to Hayes. Kicks it out to Schroeder. The tray. Rebounded by Tucker.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
The ability to close out on perimeter shooters is so important in today's game.
Here's Mann. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touch by Schroeder.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Powell, he's checked in for the Clippers. Just 5 on the clock. There's the three. The shot missing. Prince with the defensive effort. Schroeder, right side, beyond the arc. And the Lakers with another miss. Clippers have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far. And the dunk by Powell.
Attacking the rim with aggression. Norman Powell putting pressure on the interior D with his driving and finishing abilities. Woo, blown opportunity right there. Won't get many chances easier than that one.
Man, and he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Oh, that's straight TNT, baby. Explosive.
That was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
The defense did a good job of contesting without fouling, but AD just too good offensively.
Pass to Tucker. Over Hayes. Tucker can't get it to go. Lakers have gone 6 of 13, so just above 46% on their field goal attempts here in the quarter. Here's Hayes, and he battles for the ball and gets the second chance bucket.
And that's a lesson for the D. Fight harder on the glass.
Reason why: lack of focus, lack of communication, which led to second chance points.
Remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And we know that several active NBA players, Steve, have their own podcasts. Players now have a direct platform for their voice, and I think they like that.
Yeah, they do. They want to be able to own their own content. They want to be able to put out their different stories the way they want to. They want to be in control of everything that has to do with them.
And the Clippers making a change here. And both free throws good for Highland. Lakers have gone 7 of 15 from the floor here in the fourth, right around 46-47%. The pass to Schroeder. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's Hayes. It's hauled in by Zubac. Zubac has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Clippers.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And now on the year, this will take them to 28 wins.
And this will be their third win in 3 tries against these guys. They match up so well.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Kawhi Leonard.
He played with a lot of fire, a lot of heart, especially on the glass. He's one of those guys who acts like every rebound is his, and many of them were tonight.
George is checked in for Powell. Prince against George. Here's Reddish. The second effort, and the rejection by Zubac.
Great awareness on defense there. Zubac relishes blocking shots.
And it's blocked and out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession.
Basketball.
Here are the Lakers with the ball. Out to the right wing. Floats it up for Davis. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. George with the ball. Picked up by Davis. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock.
He's no stranger to physical play. Zubac will take a hard foul when he has the chance.
First free throw is good.
At the line for your foot.
And both free throws good for Zubac. Davis dishes to Reddish with the shot. And the Lakers with another miss. Here's Primo. So the Clippers winning this one easily. They poured it on tonight. Dominant showing in front of a crowd that loved every minute of it.
And, you know, this game could really be a defining one for what they can do when they are playing at their best. I mean, being here at home no doubt helps, and the execution was flawless.
And we've got David Aldridge standing by on our sideline with the player of the game. David, it's all yours.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Steve Smith, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for being with us. And we'll see you next time.